find this cat aberration that's been going around town. The family values of justice has been passed down to his sisters as well. Koyomi is more concerned with their safety than with right and wrong. At the end of the day, justice seems so bright and clear, but reality isn't so. Neither are the ideals that make up it. The world is full of shades of gray. 20 times he tried to fight the cat, 20 times he lost. Normally a Sawadi Neko would not be this strong, but from what he can gather, Hanekawa has combined with the aberration, sharing her knowledge and self with it, creating something new and more powerful, rivaling even the king of aberrations, vampires. Her tactical strategies overpower Oshino, but Koyomi could just maybe pull something off. After all, he's a pseudo-vampire himself. This whole experience has led Koyomi to question whether this feeling is love. It's hard to say as he rides the line between that and infatuation. He puts this girl on a pedestal for her righteous and morally unquestionable way of living. But from the looks of it, this isn't the true Hanekawa. It's a cover for the black that lies beneath the white. If all she lets out are her good qualities, the bad gets balled up and is turned into an alter ego that terrorizes the town. Neko confronts them within their high school, acknowledging that Hanekawa has merged with the oddity. The reason the cat chose to help with Hanekawa's stress issue brought on by her home life was that when Hanekawa buried her, she never felt pity or emotion for the cat. Usually the spirit takes advantage of that good heart the people that take time to bury her have. But Hanekawa didn't have that. She simply did the right thing because that's what it was. She gets no satisfaction out of it, no pride, no pleasure. He tells him to stay out of her way. Hanekawa seems to be a person who holds the dark within, only letting out the light, but everyone has both. Oshino is told by the now recovered parents that when the father hit Hanekawa, her response was, "Good fathers shouldn't hit their daughters." It's almost as if she stuffs anything emotional down and just says the most logically righteous thing, taking the moral high ground, which is disturbing when you think about it. She's like a robot with no emotion, lawfully good, ignoring the anger or frustration she may feel for being hit, coming out later in greater form. Oshino doesn't say he agrees with the parents, but he says he isn't surprised. Living with a girl who is always righteous creates a mirror for your own ugliness and immorality. You see yourself as beneath her, even if she doesn't intend for that, and this can cause a strong reaction from others. Koyomi has found himself there as well, looking up to her as an idol of good, an opposite reaction to perspective compared to the father's. Regardless, he recognizes that this form will only bring Hanekawa and others to harm, so he creates a strategy to separate her from Sawadi Neko, who acted as a catalyst for her alternative ego. He conceals an aberration-slung sword the vampire gives him, hoping to slash the Neko and sever it from Hanekawa. Oshino wishes him luck. Koyomi understands the Sawadi Neko is just Hanekawa's excuse to let out her true self. That who he really is talking to isn't the oddity, it's a mix of both. So he tells Hanekawa that he hates her, and no matter what she tries to do to distress, it doesn't change her situation, her home life, or what she's experienced. He does this to anger her, but there is some truth to his words. There is nothing she can hope to achieve by avoiding her problems and taking her stress out on others. And Koyomi does hate this Hanekawa, the real version that she's repressed. He has no love for her, yet that Hanekawa that was on the surface, he did love that part, the ideal that she was. He owes that Hanekawa his life, stopping him from suicide, pushing him to do good, so he offers his life up to her, and she takes it. Hidden within his body, the aberration blades, slicing the cat away from its master, but it seems they are linked too closely and cannot be separated. Something going wrong in the severing process. The Sawadi Neko fur appearing across her body, the little vampire appears before Koyomi, absorbing the Neko's power and sealing the entity inside of Hanekawa, resolving the situation with a band-aid over the issue. While the Neko's reign of terror has been stopped, it doesn't change the fact that Hanekawa still doesn't know how to deal with her stress, or even to be her true self. She's become
on here
like
running this shit because they can press buttons with the strongest niggas ever with the cheesiest shit. You niggas are sick, bro.
Back as her righteous self, Hanekawa lacks any memories of the events of Golden Week, though she may just be suppressing them. Koyomi can honestly say to himself that he does not love Hanekawa. What he felt was infatuation.
Every time this nigga had a fucking block up, he's not touching his controller, guys. He's pressing nothing. And the game is playing for him.
Truly say he loves, but for now, he'll just go back to his subnormal life as a pseudo vampire. And so he climbs the stairs. Stairs that lead.
You don't want to play again. Yeah, you don't want to play again. I gotta figure out how to counter that. What character can I spam one button and not do anything to have the gameplay for me to counter that?
Breaking garbage, bitch. Repressed memories Koyomi wants to forget, but also ones he knows he shouldn't. Ones that you can't fully distance yourself from. Glossed over in fear of the emotions that they'll bring up. While Koyomi on the surface